So we're on that dig. I've got the NOKTA triple score out on the 25 acres on a soil surface dig, and the weather is, it's about 21 degrees. I am actually gonna grid out this area under the trees. The last farm had a lot of stuff up, which is part of this land. So fingers crossed. As always, if you enjoyed the content, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Hit notification for further videos and make sure you subscribe as well. All right. I will go through my settings, but these settings will change a lot more than normal because we do have power lines on the permission running right through. So I am in. I'm going to run M1 field mode. That could also change frequencies. It could go to single. Recovery, I'm going to have it 3 for the start, seeing that it's probably been ploughed. IF at 3. Ground suppressor at 2, that'll probably go lower. I will knock that down to 0 and then accustomed to that. G discrimination pattern, 60 tone, iron audio on 6. Tone break, I will go back to 10. Bottle cap, I'll put that on 4 for deep iron, and that's it. As I say, these are just what I'm thinking that the field's going to be like, and then these will change. I just know it. Normally I change my settings probably 3 or 4 times, but with the pylons it'll probably be 5 or 6. With the sensitivity now, near the pylons, instead of lowering the sensitivity in multi-tone, I might keep the sensitivity as it is at about 13, 14 and just change the frequency.
Well, if you look, it's marked on the bottom as well, so it should be traceable.
Is it the square top one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an older one then?
I think so.
Yeah, I think these square tops are older.
Well done, second hole that was.
I've had a couple of Vickies.
Have you? Yeah, not my find. I know I've told you I'm after one of these before I die. And I've touched one. We'll put it back in his pouch. Second hole?
Second hole.
Over.
Just off the cars, so.
Right, good, good. It's good that something nice is coming up. Yeah, we're getting near to the giveaway for the Simplex Ultra. The video, if you haven't seen it, if you just go on the channel, it's tagged right at the top. You can win a Simplex Ultra. So I've just had this come up in his 20s, and you can see the silver there, but there's no milled edge. I've got a feeling that is a button. Oh, hang on. Yeah, as always, turn back button. Yeah, this hammer that's just come up. It's now in a full flan that as well. Oh, that's beauty in it. Let's get a close up. Yeah, again, a good find, but not by me. I don't think it is an edit, that. Put in the comments what you think that is. Just an halfpenny or 5p. Another lucky day for me. Oh, it's nice and clean, that, isn't it? They do these Vickies. It's got like a black patina. 18. 60s or something.
60s, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah. There is a little bit of this thing out there. I'll be able to trace it from there, yeah.
Nice. There's a chance
and
that.
I've just
oh, that's some open work, that.
Nice there, isn't it?
Hooks there, but then it's also got that at the top, hasn't it? Unless there was one of them on each four.
End, yeah.
And then, yeah, that's nice. I like open work like
and
that.
Then
I'm just going to show you about working on the power lines, how you can give yourself a more stable detector. This is for the triple score. We'll also go through all the score lineup and the legend. So what I'm going to do, you see a pylon right above me, and this runs all the way down there now, is going to single frequency, and single frequency still works. It'll work a lot better than multi-frequency underneath this thing. We noise cancel, I've been told this off the engineers, the coil has got to be away from the ground and kept still. Now I found that, just say these pylons there, because you're detecting near the ground, you might as well keep it at that height and do a noise cancel. But if that's not working, you can go waist height, do a noise cancel, and then if that's not working, you can actually point at the pylons, do a noise cancel, and then that should quieten the machine down. But we're swinging here, aren't we? So you might as well noise cancel there and just take the other heights of the coil from the ground if you really are struggling making the machine stable. I mean, I'm managing an M1. Now when I go under the pylons, I do change to 15. Then I'll switch back to M1 when I get out of the radius of the pylons, and I'm at 13 sensitivity in M1, and it's quite stable. Also, the higher the frequency, the more stable you'll be. So it's 20 on a triple score if you want to go in single, but if you go into low, you'll probably get interference on 4, less on 15, and hardly any on 20. Also on a detector, if you're having problems with E.M.I, what's the recovery? If you put that on max recovery, can you hear how unstable that is? Knock it down to 1. No interference whatsoever. So I will go on 2. That'll stabilise the machine as well. This works on most machines. This has got a bit of cleanish tone. I'm using 60 tone, so you can tell any nuances in the tone, but that's hitting solid, that. This item should be perfectly round. Been getting some new tubes that we all love, but as you rotate, you can hear the change in the tone. Where if you had 2 tone, it'd just be a constant same tone. But if the number jumps from left to right, even by a couple of points on the ID, you can really hear it. So you don't dig as much trash, but you have got to be careful. Sometimes vines can come up on their edge. About 6-7 inches down. A nice green Vicky halfpenny. Date is... Right, I've stopped my silver drought. I've just found a hammered. Oh, it's my mate here. He's got a... You just found it on the way over, haven't you?
Just on the way back to the van, mate, for dinner.
Smooth as you like, but look how thin that is. It's got to be a hammered, darn it.
Yeah, got to be Saxon.
Handler, yeah, 100%. And look at that. For the jars a second, but you don't see them like that. The detail on that.
Right.
Mid 1700s, that. It's a nice coin. Nice coin for a copper, that. Well done, pal.
Nice one. Cheers, Liam. Thanks, mate.
So a bit of a dance around this stream here. Hiya. Hiya. There's a bit more down there. So much iron. And these rivers like this. Streams. Rubbish. Falsing on iron. Nothing really going on apart from falsing iron because I've got the iron filter quite low. That's big. We'll dig that. Could possibly be a can. More than likely. Come on, surprise me with just anything apart from shit. Aluminium. I'm just thinking at the moment my luck is just, I don't know where I've lost it. I don't know if it went when I found the last silver, because I'm having terrible digs now. There's been stuff on these digs, but I am just having a terrible time. Now, it's nothing to do with the detector because I'm finding little bits of lead at a good depth. The detectors I'm using are finding stuff. It's just that the stuff that I'm finding isn't the best. But I'm going to crack on with these digs. There's going to be a lot more digs coming. I hope I'm going at the right speed here. Yeah, 40. That's good because I've just gone through a camera. That would have been a costly day, wouldn't it? £100, speeding fine, and no fines. On a positive note, I've probably lost a stone in water weight. 24 degrees all day, muggy, sticky, moist. So yeah, with no further ado, see you on a better one. It can only get better. It can only get better.